guys. Okay, so today I am going to be doing my Q&A for you guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know that about a week ago I put up a Instagram saying that I'm going to be doing a Q&A on my channel and had you guys ask me a bunch of questions on it. I got a lot more questions than I anticipated, so I think I'm going to be splitting this up into two different videos just because for me to answer all your questions, it would be like a really long video. So I'm going to try and get to all of your questions. Like I said, I'll probably split it up into two different videos so I don't bore you guys to death with like an hour-long video. Real quick before I start, we will address my hair. I did go a little bit more ombre. I made the top a little bit darker. I've really been liking it. I think it's great for the summer, and it's really low maintenance, so I like it a lot. The top color is pretty close to my natural color, so it's just gonna grow in really nicely, and then eventually in the fall or something, I'll probably go back to full-on blonde all over, but I really like it so far for the summer. So yeah, just wanted to address that because I knew I would get questions about it. I'm just gonna go and get right into it. If you guys see me looking at my phone, it's just because I'm reading your questions because they're obviously all on my Instagram. So, okay, so the first question is from Hannah V. Harder, and she asked me, where is your dream vacation spot? This is really hard for me because there's a lot of places that I have not been, so I have like a lot, I guess, but one place that I do really want to go is the French Riviera. I want to go to like the beaches in France, and I also really want to go to Italy, like just Europe in general, I guess. I would love to go over there. I've never been over there. The only place I've been like out of the country is Mexico, so I'd like to go to like a bunch of places over in Europe. And kind of see what they have to offer. But I also would like to go to all of the 50 states because I feel like I live in America and I've really only been to like the East Coast. I've been to every state south of Connecticut on the East Coast. But like besides that, I haven't really been a lot of places in the United States. So I also would like to go to every state in the United States. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, the next person, and I'm sorry that if I butcher any of your names, I'm like really bad with like pronunciation and stuff like that. So I'm sorry if I butcher your Instagram name or anything. The next person is Barrick Diamond, and they ask, what is your favorite workout to do at the gym? I love squats. They said I love squats. I do love squats as well. They're fun, I guess, not really. That's also a hard question because I don't know if you mean favorite as in like one that I actually enjoy doing or favorite as in one that I really think that I see results with. Because they're two different things, because the ones that I really see results with, I also like hate actually doing them because they're really hard and I really put my all into them. But at the end of the day, I guess my favorite workouts and ones that I really see results from would be squatting and also deadlifting. Erin McBride 97X asked me, how do you blow dry your hair straight? I have straight hair naturally. I don't have curly hair naturally, so when I blow dry my hair, it is just straight. I normally just flip my hair over my head and blow dry it dry and then brush it through, and then sometimes I'll run a straightener through it just to kind of smooth it out a little bit, but naturally I have pretty straight hair, so it's just straight when I blow dry. X asked me, what was your very first job and did you like it? My very first job was being a camp counselor at a day camp in my town. And I actually hated that job. It was horrible. It was definitely not the job for me. I did it all summer and I stayed with it, but I really did not like the job itself. I'm not an outdoorsy person. You guys can probably tell that from my videos and stuff. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you could tell that. But yeah, I don't really like the outdoors that much, and this was a completely outdoor camp. And I don't want to say that I don't like kids, but I didn't really I like young kids, but I had kids that were in 5th grade, so they were like middle-aged kids, I guess, and like some of them were kind of bratty. You know, I don't know. It's not that I don't like kids. It's not that I didn't like the kids in my group. Like, it just wasn't the job for me being a camp counselor. So yeah, that was my very first job, and no, I didn't really like it. Lar Lee asked me, who's your favorite actress? What is your favorite TV show? Well, as far as my favorite actress, I don't know if she's really considered an actress, but I'll consider her one. Kourtney Kardashian is like my idol. I absolutely love her. I just think she's hysterical. I love her style, everything about her. So she would be my favorite actress. And then as far as my favorite TV show, it would have to be The Real Housewives of New Jersey. They're my favorite Real Housewives show, although I watch pretty much all of the Real Housewives of all of the different states. but the Real Houses of New Jersey are specifically my favorite ones, just because I'm from New Jersey and I think that they're really funny. Emma Hearn 23 asked me, what are your favorite videos to make? Love your channel, keep up the great work, and have an amazing day, girl. P.S. kind of in love with your videos. Well, thank you so much, and I hope that you have an amazing day as well. As far as what my favorite videos to make are, it's hard because I really do enjoy filming all types of videos for you guys, but I guess my favorite to make, I do really like filming just like get ready with me videos because it's easy and, you know, I'm getting ready and, you know, you guys can see what I'm doing for the day. But I also really like these videos that are like this where I can actually talk to you guys, because when I do my get ready with me videos, I do just like a voiceover on them, so I don't feel like I'm really talking to you guys. So I do really enjoy videos like this where I can just like talk to you guys. So like Q&A type videos, advice type videos, stuff like that, where I'm just, you know, one-on-one with the camera and talking to you guys. And the same person also asked, who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? That's so hard because I literally watch so many. There are so many talented girls on YouTube, and I'm gonna just restrict this right down to beauty-related ones. So as far as my favorite YouTubers to watch beauty-related, I love It's Blondie, Casey Holmes. You guys know that I love her. She would definitely be one of my favorites to watch. I like Chow Bella, Meg, and who else? I mean, there's so many, so I feel like I'm definitely probably like forgetting so many people right now. Shan XO, I love her. Who else? Those are like my three. I really, really like them. So yeah. Mega Lou asked me, have you ever had plastic surgery or have you ever considered surgery? No, I have never had plastic surgery. I've never really considered it either. I do have a lot of friends that have had plastic surgery. I don't know, I think that if I had a reason to get it, like if there was something about my body that I really, really didn't like that really affected my everyday life, then I would get it. And that's what most of my friends have had. They've had something about them, whether it was like, you know, their nose or whatever it was that really bothered them. And, you know, then I'm all for it. You know, if something's gonna bother you and you wanna get it fixed, go ahead and do that. I have no problem with that. But I personally just don't have anything that bothers me so much that I would get surgery for it, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah, I never really have considered it, but I mean, when I grow up, I do think that I'll probably get like Botox and stuff to keep me from getting like lots of wrinkles and stuff like that. But as far as plastic surgery goes, I don't foresee me ever getting it. M. Cranizzle, I think, said, what is your current job and what is your major in college? What do you want to do with your major? Okay, so first I'll answer the major and what I want to do with my major. So, well, I'm actually a double major in Human Resource Management and Labor Studies and Employment Relations as my major. As far as what I want to do with my major, I'm not 150% sure just yet. Ultimately, I would like to own my own business, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that right when I come out of college, so I will probably get a job somewhere in HR, being a human resource manager, human resource generalist, something like that for a large company. Hopefully like a fashion or makeup company would be awesome. As far as what my current job is, I guess I can tell you guys now because I don't work there anymore. I did work at Guess, the store Guess, as a sales associate for a really, really long time. I absolutely loved my job. I worked at my local mall, you know, just as a sales associate there, and I loved everyone that I worked with and everything like that. But I actually got an internship for the summer. I'm gonna be working for a big corporation doing HR for them this summer as an internship, so I'm super, super excited for that. So I did leave my other job at Guess because I am going to be working 40 hours a week during the summer at this job. So yeah, right now I'm kind of like in limbo in between two jobs because I won't start the other job until summer, and which will be like a few more weeks, about a month from now. But I did leave the other job already, so yeah. Flawless Lala asked me, do you currently watch any reality TV shows? If so, which ones? Okay, so I watch actually a lot of reality TV shows. Those are like pretty much the only shows that I like. I don't get a lot of time to watch TV, I'll be honest with you guys. But I will record a bunch of things, and then when I have free time, I'll go and watch like all the episodes in one day. So, like I said before, I love all of the Real Housewives. Right now, I think the Real Housewives of Orange County just started, so I have been watching that. I watched the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of New Jersey, all of the Real Housewives pretty much besides. I don't watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I don't watch the Real Housewives of New York. I watch the Atlanta one sometimes, but I don't watch the New York one ever really. But pretty much all the other ones I watch. I also watch Vanderpump Rules, which is kind of like a spin-off of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because I love Lisa Vanderpump and I love that show. I just think it's really, really interesting and funny. So I watch Vanderpump Rules. I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Obviously, I love the Kardashians. those are like the shows. I watch Pretty Little Liars. That's not a reality TV show, but I do always watch that when it's on, but it's not on right now. And those are really like the shows that I religiously watch. And I also do watch a show called Big Brother, which I feel like is not that popular in the United States. I don't know, like I don't really know anyone else that watches it besides me. And it typically only comes on in the summer, so I'm assuming it'll come on this summer, but that's a reality TV show. It's kind of like Survivor, but as far as like the game part of it, like you vote people off every week and stuff like that, but they live like actually in a mansion, not like in the wilderness, so it's not really like Survivor, but it's a good show, and that'll probably come on this summer, and I do religiously watch that when it does come on. Raven Bay Lai, I think, said, would you ever go back to your natural red hair? I don't know, maybe. Right now I wouldn't. I like blonde on me, and I'm liking the ombre thing that I'm doing now. So right now, no, I probably wouldn't. As I get older, especially when I get to the age where I want to have children, I know you can't color your hair when you're having children, so maybe I'll go back to it then. I don't know, I'm not quite sure, but as of right now, no, probably not, but possibly when I'm older. Amanda M asked me, where is a good place to get extensions? My extensions are Bellamy. You can get them online at bellamy.com. I love mine. I have the 22-inch 220 gram set in ash blonde, and I love them, and those are the extensions that I wear every day. Jay Sille asked me, who is your beauty icon, family member, friend, celebrity, and what trends do you like to stay up to date with? My beauty icon, that's really, really hard. I think that Carrie Underwood is beautiful. I love the way that she does her makeup. I always think that she looks flawless, so she would definitely be a beauty icon of mine. I also like, who else? Adriana Lima, she has very, very beautiful makeup all the time. I like glowy type of summery makeup like that. Like they both kind of wear makeup always like that. They always have like kind of glowing skin, glowing eyes, stuff like that. That's kind of the makeup trends and like looks that I gravitate towards. And then as far as what trends I like to stay up to date with, definitely clothing trends. I'm always up to date with like clothing trends and what are the new trends that are coming out and everything like that. Alex Marie asked me, when you use Kat Von D's Tattoo Lock-It Foundation, what do you find best applies it? Beauty blender or face brush? I personally think the Beauty Blender applies that foundation the best. Because that foundation is so thick and so full coverage, the Beauty Blender shears it out just right, where if you apply it with like a flat top kabuki or something, it's just like a little too much on the skin. It's just gonna be too thick on your skin. So I personally think the Beauty Blender applies best with that, a wet, damp Beauty Blender, just so it's not so thick and cakey on your skin, because that foundation is super easy to cake up. I love that foundation. It's awesome for coverage, but you have to be really careful when using it. Jennifer Luxembourg asked me, first makeup palette you remember buying? The first makeup palette I bought was probably a Wet n Wild little like 3 eyeshadow thing, because I used to always just use like drugstore stuff, and a lot of the stuff like I would just use my mom's stuff, and my mom is like such a drugstore girl. She like buys everything from the drugstore. So that was probably the first like makeup palette that I remember buying. I remember the first makeup item that I really remember buying like for myself was I bought a brown sparkly eyeshadow from, a brown sparkly eyeliner from Too Faced from Sephora. And that was like, I could wear that like on my lower lash line. My mom let me wear that and like chapstick to school. So I do remember that. But as far as palette, it was probably like a Wet n Wild little trio palette. KWXO asked me, what is your favorite healthy food meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert? Okay, so for breakfast, I always eat literally the same thing. I eat a rice cake with peanut butter on it, and I use the whipped peanut butter from Jif, so that has a lot less calories than like regular peanut butter, but it literally tastes the same. Sometimes I'll switch out the rice cakes for an English muffin, just one of those little Thomas's English muffins. I like the whole wheat ones, and so that's pretty much what I eat for breakfast or lunch. I kind of switch those back and forth, and sometimes I eat it just as one, because I kind of get up like in between breakfast and lunchtime. So a lot of times I combine those two things, and then I'll just have like a mid-afternoon snack, and then I eat dinner, which I know is probably not good. I should probably have those separate meals, but so I normally don't get up till like 10:30 or so, and I don't like to eat right when I get up, so I don't really eat until like 11:30. So it's kind of right in between breakfast and lunchtime. So a lot of times I combine it into one. So yeah. And as far as dinner, I love to just eat like grilled chicken. You can add like buffalo sauce to it or something like that, and then I like spinach like sauteed with like olive oil and some garlic, salt and pepper and stuff. That's always really, really good. I like to eat that. As far as like a snack, I eat hard-boiled eggs all the time. I really like them. Like my boyfriend thinks they smell disgusting. They kind of do. But I don't know, I really like them, so that's like a snack that I like a lot that is really healthy. And then as far as dessert, I love just like fresh fruit with like drizzled chocolate sauce on it. They actually make, Hershey's makes like a light chocolate sauce that you can get just like at the food store. It has like not a lot of fat in it, like half the calories of the regular one, but it literally tastes the same. So I'll just drizzle that on like raspberries or strawberries, whatever fruit is in season, and have that for dessert a lot. Kirsty N. Morgan 6 asked me, what is your best advice for going into high school? I'm gonna kind of not answer this question because my next video that's gonna be coming up after this is going to be what I wish I knew in high school, because so many of you guys requested that. So I feel like I can't really answer that super quickly, so I'm gonna make a whole video about it of advice for people in high school and kind of what I wish I knew when I was in high school. So just stay tuned and look for that, and you know, you got a full video so I can answer your question during that. The Perks of Being Yasleen asked me, do you have any tattoos? If not, what would you get if you could? No, I don't have any tattoos, and I wouldn't really want any tattoos. I'm just not a tattoo person. I'm the type of person where like I know that I may like it now, and then like if there's like anything wrong with it and I find like even the littlest thing wrong with it, I'm gonna wanna like literally sand off my own skin. So I just know that I'm just not the type of person that can get a tattoo. I don't mind them on other people at all. Like whatever, if you wanna get a tattoo, that's totally fine. It's just not for me, so I wouldn't really want to get one at all. Like maybe if I had a child or something, maybe I get their birthday or something, if anything, but I don't really plan on ever getting a tattoo. Okay, so I am about halfway through the questions now, and I can already tell that this video is like ridiculously long, so I'm gonna cut it here, and then I will start part 2 after this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 2 where I answer some more of your questions. Thanks guys, bye.